Alrighty then. Successful indie author. May I write a novel? May. Writing challenge. May 30th. 30 days in. Only one more day to go, or two if you just started your day like I have. But I've already got 564 words. I need another 436 to hit 100% for the month. So that's what I'm shooting for. 436. I should have that by 4:30 in the morning. It's almost 4 here. So a good target, a good goal. I set realistic, achievable. I didn't get sick at all during the month. So overall, pretty well. Stanley, he had surgery on his ear yesterday, and that's taken care of. So he's mostly non-loopy at this point because he did jump up into bed by himself. I didn't have to help him too much. But Stanley's good, getting better. His ears all sewn up and mucky and stuff, but that's good. Anyway, where are you? Where are you in your story? So you've done this challenge or still doing it. I hope you're still doing it. We have 23 people over 100% when I checked this morning out of 156 participants. We had a lot of people, 80s, 90%, a surge today and tomorrow. We're going to have a great number of people who got over 100%. And if you get over 100% to your goal, I will send you a successful indie author lapel pin or pin. And I did bring one here. This cool little pin for your lanyard whenever you go to a conference. So you can sport your successful indie author pin. If you're in the United States, that's easy. I'll ship it from here. If you're in the US or if you're in the UK, we have some already over there. And if you're in Australia, I'll have to send some down there in bulk, and then we can forward them to Australia, New Zealand authors. If you're in Canada, well, you're kind of hanging out for now. We'll have to figure out how to get them to you guys. All right. And then elsewhere in the world, once again, we'll have to figure out how to get them to you guys. Hopefully you'll come to a conference where we come, and we'll be able to hand them over and shake your hand as well and congratulate you on being successful, getting the words that you targeted, reaching your goals. So what are your next goals after the writing challenge? You hit your word count. Whether you finish the book or not, that's up to you. You might have only gotten a chunk out of the middle, but you got a nice chunk out of the middle. The January Galena writing retreat that I ran, that was 3 days, but that was 15,000 words. You see, for this one, I was shooting for 2,000 words a day. My first 5 years, I averaged 2,700 words a day, which is 1 million words a year. So 2,000, it's a step back. Well, last year, I was just hoping to get 1,000 a day because last year wasn't a great year for getting things done. But this year, 2,000, that was my goal. Hit it. But that's a 60,000 word book, so I'm right in there. But if it was the previous 3 months, 146,000 word book, took me 3 months to write that thing. So everything's different. So if you wrote a chunk out of it, but boy, getting those 15,000 words right there in 3 days, that was huge. So that's what the writing retreat did. This writing challenge also kept me on track to make sure that I got at least 2,000 words a day, and I did. I've got a short story done at the beginning, and I'll have this book done probably tomorrow. So that was the goal, get done with this book. And yay, we win. We all win together. Getting your words is a personal endeavor. And reading Zombie, good job. 8,000 or 0. I hear you. Because I've had days here, 700, I think, all the way up to 3,500 during this challenge. So you have high days and you have low days, but everybody works independently and individually to your strengths, whatever it may be. For me, I'm like a dog. He sleeps in the morning right behind me. I like my consistency. I like my getting my words in the morning, maybe because that's when my mind is the sharpest. After I start taking him out for walks and my oxygen goes down and my brain doesn't think as well as it should, have a few snacky snacks, and now we're going downhill. So with that first cup of high test coffee in the morning, because I can only have so much high test coffee, yeah, it's a whole thing. Getting old sucks. Don't get old if you can avoid it. So there's your real wisdom for today is don't get old. So get my words. and be happy with where I am. Even if I hadn't met the 60,000 words for this challenge, I'd still be okay because I know I'm doing the best I can for this. I'm doing the best I can for other stuff. I published a couple books this month and published a couple paperbacks, got things done, ordered more covers, all the stuff, keeping the wheels turning in the progress of my author business. So hopefully you're doing the same thing. Not hope. Hope is a lousy plan. Make a real plan and do what you need to do for your business. First and foremost, it comes down to production. I advise people 50% of your business has to be new words, new stories that people want to hear, people want to read. And that's because that's where your products come from, or your words. You're selling your people on you as the brand, you as the author, and this entertainment that people get from it, or education if you're writing nonfiction. It's still you are the talent. And so 50%, I would always advise 50% of your professional author business, even if it's only 2 hours a week, an hour probably has to be spent writing. And then the other hour is all of those other things. Because all of those other things, you know what? They don't matter if you don't get the words, if you don't have product to put on your shelves. All right. Keep writing. Peace, fellow hymns. Bring it home strong. All right. Today, tomorrow.